Hello world, what is up? Hello world. We are on, what are we? Day 32, part 5. It's only 10:30 and we are fixing to end this day in a hurry. Oh, we're on the wrong side of the track. Stop please. Forward please. One more car. Actually, 2 more cars. Actually, I didn't need to. I was confusing switches there. Confusing switches. Interesting. I like how it's showing what each one is doing. Alright, let's go. Oh, reverse, forward, reverse. The tree. This coal tower gets used a lot. Mrs. Humanity Kills just said that my dinner's ready. Kinda hungry, not gonna lie. Can almost smell the creosote, the tar. Ah, I haven't used my soundboard in a while. Speaking of strange sounds. Release. We're gonna drive around this sucker. Pick up on the other side. We've never driven on this outside track here. First time on this track. Might be going a little too fast. tell anybody. Stop, please. Where's my guy? You hear that? Sounds so funny. Fine. Alright. Let's set this guy up for a journey. Road. Reverse. I believe we need to throw this. This can go back. Hey, we got 669 tons out of here. Okay, what else we got going on? Where is number 11? Is just cruising along. Why so slow? I don't know. Just for fun. Probably keep this in Bryson as a switcher, maybe. That might be a thing. All you horse and buggies, watch you out. We're gonna start assembling our train to go back to Silva. Holy smokes. At 10:44 in the morning. That's kind of crazy. These cars have to finish emptying before we sleep. Oh. We're not paying attention here. At all. Okay. Might as well throw some coal in it. I don't think we need it, but We're right here. What did I do? It's red. Shouldn't that be green? I guess the green doesn't mean that it's going onto the curve part of the switch. It just means that it's going back to the main line. Part of the red marble grade hill is right here. It's struggling already. We work our engines hard. Come on. Right, I almost never use this thing. Now we're using it. Then we can tell these things where we're going. We're going everywhere. They said they put more customers here. Let's see. Yeah, 34 passengers. It's better, I guess. This thing holds a lot of coal. Oh, this thing does smoke when it's sitting. Look at that. The modding forum on Railroad is going crazy right now because of the update. I'm gonna give a few days before I go with Railloader again. Need to check on 2000. Yeah, we didn't want to be on this side. We screwed up. Forward, please. Let's see if I can. Oh, we can. Go straight to the coal mine. We'll pick these cars up after, so we don't have to pull them to the end. Those cars are full. Alright, this should go all the way to the coal gap now. Just gotta throw that switch. And throw this switch. Pick up those cars first. Those cars are gonna take all day. Oops, I didn't expect to be over here. So let's take it in manual here. 0 passengers waiting, so we can go. I just want to put water. This one, even with the less amount of trees, is always a tree in the way. Shift 9, control 9. 9. Trying not to overshoot here. I can't see the... think I got it. Yeah. Alright. Where's number 11? Where are you, number 11? Where is I? Resume speed. Come on. I don't like that. Does it tell you that that's happening? Where the hell are we? Oh, we're just going up to Hemingway, okay. Holy smokes, this train got there fast. How much, oh! There's no coal in the tender. There's no visual. I was like, oh, no. Seems like we gotta put more water in it already. That's funny. Follow. I think I have to select it. You have to click on it. Then it follows. Interesting. Switch against us. Where? Oh yeah. Right there. We completely forgot about 1361. Which needs water. What are we gonna use you for now, man? Why did the map put me over here? If I'm on here, like when I press map, it should have opened up here. Now it did. So switching around the map is a little easier now, but still kind of complicated. 2000, we want to select it here, and hook up to this train. And we're gonna have of course we're gonna have open air cocks here. Oh, see, they always leave them open. Why are you so hard to turn? There we go. Why is it showing? It's always a journey. Up here. These. Why is it showing these two not connected? Right? Or is it these two? No, it's all the way back here. Like 4 from the back of the train. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this valve. Here we go. Forward. 20 cars. They keep you busy over here. I don't think we need to go a full 20 cars. Probably can go 10 cars. It's taking off like a rocket. I'm tired. This day is making me tired, sleepy. The weather. Wait, 5 more cars, please. Maybe we can stop now. And then we can reverse 20 cars. End of track. Yes. 11, switch against. That is correct. So, go ahead, you do your thing. We want to get you in here. We're gonna have no wheels left. We will have no wheels left. Alright, we gotta go back here. We forgot about this guy. Give it orders. I like this thing. It's like giving me everything I need. Now we have to go through this whole train. This one is this one. And then 3 brakes? No way. That's all I had to do here? Ooh. The train is complete. Holy smokes. Where are we at? 2,328 tons. We're gonna go this way. We go this way. And we need to like stop somewhere over here so we can back up and pick these cars up. Wait for me, boss. Oh, by the way, how much is the new Santa Fe? $38,000. 74,700 pounds of tractive effort. But it weighs 370,000 pounds empty. So, does it pull more than the diesel up Red Marble? That's the question. Does it pull more? Or more? Still got 4 cars left to unload. Oh, once we hook these up, go back to Bryson, do the hardwood. We're done. We can go back to Silva. Oh, we got a bunch of cars to take here. Interesting. It's 11:05 now. I say we're done by between 1 and 2. What, the whole day? That's pretty fantastical. Will we make $38,000? I don't think so. I don't think so. Look at all the passenger stuff. $796. I'm in the money. Yeah. Let's see. We should probably go 10 to that train too. This one here. Oh, so much easier to do that than to scroll across the map. Passenger. Gonna pick everybody up here. And copy the coupled. 71 passengers waiting. Want to put a fusee here. Stop this guy from going. Zero passengers waiting. Select it and tell it to go forward now. Oh yeah. Doing work. Which one? Switch against. That's good. 460's good. Everybody's good. Oh, look at that. Did I place that fusee in the right spot or what? And I left these switches good. She's trying to push back. Oof. Oh, the brakes are partially on. No, we need another GP9 before we get a Santa Fe. I want 2 GP9s. Back to back. To handle these big trains. Oh, AI, come on. Come on, AI. You gotta do better than that. We're about to get real heavy. That just takes forever. All right. Finally swap these cars out. uh, you gonna move? There we go. I wonder how much this engine can pull over red marble. It might not even be able to get itself up and over. How much does it weigh? 65,000. So our formula, 12,000. Hold on, let me not let this train get away from us here. Our formula. Ranked event and tribes. 12,000 times 25. It can carry a 300,000 pound train. Up red marble. Wait a second. 300,000 divided by 2,000. 150 tons. So what we have right now, we couldn't take this over red marble. This engine is useless on this railroad. Hold on. Let's leave this here. Let's leave this here. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Dang it. Ah, so stupid. Come back forward, please. I need your air. I did not want to take the air out of this sucker. Oh, I don't have the mod for pushing anymore. Easy, buddy. Easy, 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 easy. Oh, I gotta... Damn it. This poor planning. Can I do it? You think I could push this car? It'd be really helpful if I could. I'm pushing it. That's so annoying. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Alright, that should be enough. Alright, coal loader. Reverse 20. This thing is loading up. How many times have I told you to watch the steam? Let's use the Y to turn around. Why? Because... And we could also fill up with some water. A little late. Gotta let your light shine. I keep forgetting to use Q and E. We need to check on 2000, make sure it's okay. It's not okay. We're gonna let you go. And we're gonna switch you into here. And that you should hit something over here. Control F, Control F, Control F. We just don't want you to go any further than that. Whatever happens. Holy smokes, come on. What the hell? Might be a little fast. I think after we do this, we'll probably stick this in the roundhouse at Bryson. I think it'll make a good loco for switching the hardwoods. And we could put the caboose in one of the stalls. We've never used this before. I think maybe once we did. I have the brake on. That never helps when you're trying to go. There has to be a better whistle for this thing. It's a little better. Okay, let's get some water. This is a 15-mile-an-hour curve. Came whipping out of there. Whipping. I'm seeing shadows. This was a lot of work just for one coal car, but it was fun. It's good. Right. What's your deal? Oh, we wanted to go this way. This way. And stop. She fills up quick. Oh, look. We only burned 500 gallons of water. Oh my god. That noise. That noise. We're just gonna let it go. And we need to pay attention to this guy here. Where are we? 2,858 tons. The diesel's like the locomotive with the blonde hair, has all the fun. Shift 9. Okay, that's how you go down the train. It's shift 0. You want to go back up the train, it's shift 9. Oh, these trees. Killing me. What they do with the wires here. Okay, that looks good. Approve. Restricting Bryson West. We'll maintain 15, I guess. I move the slider and then I guess it picks up speed. Probably we want to just take over manually because this AI is just gonna kill me with the air brakes. Practically came to a stop trying to obey the speed limit. I think we want to watch where we're going. And we're on the wrong track. What the freak, man? I gotta remember to get this right here. Alright, we can switch tracks. So let's do that. You know what? Actually, I think we want to be on this track. Because this train is kind of long. Just switch back. This thing might have an issue pulling this train back to Silva. Although we did Didn't we do like 3,500 tons last video or last end of day? Yeah, alright, let's go ahead and stop this train here. Holy shit, you gonna stop, train? The air compressor on this thing sucks. No. We just let all the air out of the train too. Stupid shit happens. Saved a little air. That was dumb. We can get rid of these three now. Holy smokes, we're in Whittier already? How's number 111 doing? Alright, we're just getting down in here. Which means we're ahead of the passenger train. That's good. Maybe we should put fuel in this thing? How did I wind up here? Ah, stupid. Alright, let's put one over here. And then we can back up. Oh shit. We're just flying in here like nobody's business. Rice and lumber. Oh. Oh, we're screwed up. Alright, this goes here. And this, oh, this goes all the way in the back. Rice and lumber. Duh. We have some switching to do here. Come on back. Wait. Oh, these last three go. Three go. Take a picture, there's no cars there. I could have done this a little differently. Can disconnect. This. guy's still going pretty fast. Come on. I think I saved it. Doing this right? I think I am. I screwed up by not taking this car out of here, more or less. Okay, that's in. We want this to stop here. Holy smokes. The steam train is there already. Oh, right, number 11. Oh no, 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 no. We're on the wrong track. Shit. Stop. We got distracted. That was close. So wait a second. We need to look. 600 and 11 are going to pass each other. So we need to send this over here. This is where I keep screwing up. I need to go to this location. Right here. We want this straight. Oh, this is right now. I don't understand. Oh, because this is red. This is red. We can come down here with this through here. And it should stop for the switch, which will allow 600 to get past it. This can go back to main line. I like this, keeping my head occupied. Yeah, why does it always take like 2.5 hours to get a good stream going, and then like want to quit by then? want to eat dinner, man. That's all I want to do. Oh. Okay. Put your brake on, please. Thank you. If there's rungs there, why can't I climb them? I don't know if I want the lumber one behind the loco or at the end of the train. I'm not sure. Oh, look. Eh. Uh-oh. Did we damage the car right there? Look how we bounced off of that. That was crazy. No, we didn't damage it. That was kooky. I was like, what? Yeah, that overamped my vision monitor. That was a little bit different switching here. Not as smooth as usual, but interesting nonetheless. We could throw this now. Oh, I'm getting tired. I'm hitting the throttle thinking it's the brake. got this one more thing to do here. Why do I still have a brake on? Uh-oh, we gotta stop and wait for the passenger train. We didn't beat it. We didn't beat it. Where is this? Got some local flooding events happening here. I'm not sure where this is. Oh yeah, that's pretty bad. The stupid tube must be clogged. Did the train pass us? Look, like, why is that train stopped? Someone please tell me why. Holding at a stop signal. Why is your signal stopped? Because of this? I don't like these signals. Can I remove them, please? They're freaking getting on my nerves already. Maybe because we're building, again, because we're building signals going up this way or something. We can come through here now. So, 600. Pass the signal, please. That's annoying. And resume speed. wasn't red because of that. I don't know. No idea. I love it, like when one train has to wait for another. I don't know why. How's the sawmill doing? Does it need wood yet? Logs. Nope. We may have to fast forward time to complete the day. Okay, this has to go over there. But how do we do that? Oh, we're going to use the turntable. That's how. We're going to use the turntable twice. Why not? Let's make it interesting here. We got time to kill. Okay, I got it. I got it. I know what I'm doing. Well, that's going to be needing to be refilled. Alright, we gotta turn the turntable. Gotta turn the turntable to do what I want to do. We're gonna go get this car. sure that, yep, this indeed does go here. I think this is only the second time we're here serving this. This was the first car. This was the first car. Let me think if I'm doing this right. I think it all depends if I can... I don't think I can fit the boxcar and the loco on here at the same time. I may have to change up my idea. Hold on, stop right here. Let's see. Can we fit the two things on there? We might be able to. Come on. Looky here. This this is a screwy way of doing things. I know. You're like, still, what are you doing? What are you doing? Go back, go back, go back. But what happens if you try to turn the turntable while there's a box or a loco like half on and off? Oh, while we're here, hold on, hold on. Almost perfect there. Oh, that takes a long time. Number 3, switch again. Station stop. 1961 stopped. Everything is good. Not much going on right now anyway. Why is... Oh, we want it to go a little faster. Let's see, where are you on the map? Resume speed, please. I thought the update said they fixed this 25-mile-an-hour thing here. Like the pause, brake thing, pause, pause. I thought the pause thing was supposed to pause it. What is this? Rectangular, freeform, rectangular. Okay. I think that's screenshot worthy. $45? Holy smokes. Wait a second. Let's take this thing over here. Stop, stop. Let's see what you got. This is the speed part of the track. I think this turn here is 65, right? I hope, please don't derail, please. Man, the 440, look at it. Beast. Thing's hauling the mail. And we topped out at 62. Alright, we'll take it. Nice. Let's start slowing down here. I think this turn is like 45 here. Alright, we didn't derail it. That was cool. Hey, we filled it. We won't need diesel for a while until we start using 4 diesels to go over red marble. Alright, back to my suspicious shunting. I use the word shunting because it's suspicious. What was I doing again? Oh, I was supposed to, hold on. Shit. I screwed it up. Wait. You know what? I'm going to change what I was going to do. I was going to do something, and now I'm going to change my mind. Now I'm going to flip it. I'm going to flip it. Because we can. I think it's about the same amount of moves. I was going to leave this car here, back up here, push it onto there, turn the turntable, come around, pick this car up, pull forward, pull back, and then push it in, and then pull out. And now I'm just going to back up, couple to this, push it back, uncouple, pull forward and flip it, then back up and pick. So, I don't know, count the moves. It would have been, let's see, uncouple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to get out. Now it's 1, 2, 3 with a flip, 4, 5 to get out. Way better. $460 stuff for a fusee. $460 stuff for a fusee. Where are you? Oh, you're over here now. This train is going the distance. Passenger. Okay, Alorca, Conklin, and Alorca. Copy the coupled. 460. I'm gonna select that. Reverse. Only a coal and water. They really did reduce the rates. Oh my god, 600's coming up here too. Where are these two gonna pass each other? We're just gonna have to pass each other in Conklin. Gonna have to pass each other in Conklin. This train can go straight through here. That's good. Alright, back to this guy. Switch lined. Oh, this video went long. No doubt, what's up, man? Just about to quit and go eat dinner. It's 12:15. I think I can finish this day by 2 o'clock. We're attempting some kind of crazy maneuver here. Oh, that brake is on. That's okay, put the brake on. Brake on. Alright, we're going to... What are we doing here? Let's send the diesel up this way. Oh my god, this is like... This is truly asking for trouble. This is truly asking for trouble. Here we go. Okay, we did it. We did it. As long as we make it past this switch, we did it. I hope this is all like 0 degrees here. It is. Does it have enough gusto to make it to the end? That's the question. You're trying to figure out how to install the new version. So is that the new version is it's good with the update? Because they just updated and it really messed up my save. I took everything out. I'm giving it a few days. Oh my god, stop doing that. giving it a little push. Oh, we're in. We did it. We'll take it. We'll take it right there. So you download the zip, right? And then you have the rail loader exe on your desktop as a desktop icon. You take the zip file, drag it out of the Explorer window, and drop it right onto the rail loader exe icon. And I just figured that out for myself today. Kind of proud of that, but I believe that's how that works. All right, let's see something here. I had a question before. Manual, reverse. All right, let's see what happens if we try to turn the turntable with the engine like this. I'm gonna save the game here. I don't think the turntable will turn. Will it turn? No, it won't turn. Look at that. Okay, they covered their bases. That answers that question. Hold on. Yeah. You're loving the F-71? Yeah. So, but does it actually pull more up red marble because of the weight of the engine than a GP9? That's the question. Let's do the math real quick. The GP9, hold on a second. The GP9, using my formula, which is weak. It's a weak formula. GP9 weighs 259,000 pounds. So 259,000 times our formula, 25, it can carry 6,475,000 pounds. Which, let's see, divided by 2,000. No. What am I doing? I'm sorry. I screwed up here. 64,000. 64,800 times 25. Alright. 1,620,000 divided by 2,810 tons the GP9 can carry up. And then we're going to minus, wait, let's times that by 2,000. We're going to minus the weight of the loco, 259,500 divided by 2,000. Alright, so the GP9 can carry 680 tons up red marble from Nantahala. 680, remember that, 680. Now let's do the F-71. So it's 74,700 times 25. Divided by 2,933. And we have to minus the weight of the loco. It's 370 empty. Divided by 2,000. 748 tons. So, depends how much the tender weighs when it's full. The GP9 can pull 680, and the Santa Fe can pull 748 or 750 with an empty tender. It might wind up being the same. Yeah, I know the big boy weighs like 1.2 million pounds. It doesn't matter the tractive effort. I did a whole. The Burke is 65,000. I did a whole episode on the locos and what they could pull up. So believe it or not, the C55 can pull more up that grade than the Burke. I think I still have the text. Here, this is the text. GP9 pulled 10 cars. The C55 pulled 8 cars. The Berkshire pulled 6 cars. The C55 is the second most powerful loco in the game. My guess it's going to be GP9, Santa Fe, and then C55. Because you have to subtract the weight of the loco. I love this new engine raster window, man. It is cool. Yeah, and plus the weight in the tender, correct. But you need a full tender, pretty much, to get up that grade. Anything less, you risk not having enough to get to Andrews. Although I think once you make it over the mountain, you don't need anything, right? You could probably coast all the way to Andrews. Yeah, that is a beast. I haven't done it the other way. I need to do a test the other way. Because there's issues with tender capacities, I believe. I just heard Joe talking about that. A geared loco? Yeah, but if we do, it's not going to be a heavy hauler. Ooh. Did my little 440 make it? Our little 440, where are you? You're here. Look at you. I'm gonna go ahead and pass that Busey. Look what I got. It's useless. It spins the tires, look. When the AI drives it, I'm gonna put it in manual. Thing does burnouts. Alright, back to my 2000. Where are we at here? Go back up now. I think I left the brake on. Oh yeah, I gotta go eat some dinner, man. I is hungry. I have two brakes on here. I must have flew in here or something with this train. All right, let's go get the rest of our train. Yeah, I know. I stopped talking. I see a little notification pop up when an ad happens. Yeah, the A23 is nice because it pulls 23,000 pounds, but the little A12 is 12,000. It's essentially useless. I might keep it in Bryson for a switcher, but I had to get it because it's cute. I used it to carry my coal loader car across the map. And then I'm going to bring it back to Bryson. But I could probably use it for the Appalachian hardwoods. Drop those cars off and then it'll work those cars pretty good. Alright, here we go. 430 tons. Oh, we're going to be 3,200 tons. And then we still have to pick up cars in Whittier. I think our train is too big, too heavy. The new 10-wheeler, I guess the difference is it's geared for freight. It's got smaller drivers. Which, when I did my tests on the hill, the 10-wheeler, the T22, right? Whatever, the one that was in the game already. You know, my formula worked, but it pulled it up the hill faster. So there's something not right with the physics. I just died there. All right, we're 47 cars, 3,156 tons. Ooh, an ST40 mod. Wow, interesting. That is kind of cool, actually. I need a second GP9. Bad. It just takes too long for this air. I like driving the long train all the way back myself. Oh, these two are ready to pass each other. Two GP9s with an SW1 in the middle. I may have to drive my SW1 back from Silva to help this guy out. I think I should do that. I should send it on its merry way. Let's why is the throttle on? Oh, duh. Go select this one here. That scared me. Alright, the A12 should be up here. Good. We're going to send this guy back to help the GP9. Why mess around? We have the engine. Might as well use it. Using the steam and diesel together sucks. Doesn't work well. Alright, road, forward, go. And we will set it to go in here. And wait. What is this guy doing? You're going the wrong way. Oh, Jesus. This is bad. This is bad. Select. We're going the wrong flipping way. I threw the control thinking I was controlling 1400. Man, we just lost a lot of headway. Look at the air. That sucks. 134 cars. What? 8 GP9s on the front, SW1 in the middle, and I was running 2 GP9s on the back, weighing 9,729. That was in a regular company mode or like sandbox? Company mode. What? Yeah, I'm sure when I open up Andrews, it's going to get like that. That's why I was kind of holding off until I have the motive power to work the hill. That's why you need the map mod, right? To put all the cars. Yesterday day in the game I had over 3,500 tons, I think. "69 passengers waiting." What? Don't worry, there's a train on the way. It's like putting 100 pounds of crap in a 1-ounce bag. Yeah, that's a lot. We'll see what happens when we get this SD40, what the pulling capacity is. I was trying out the Chuffs mod, but I never tried the diesel, and then they updated the game and the mods broke, so I basically had to confirm all the files and stuff. Take all the mods out, start over. My save wouldn't load. I got so scared I thought I lost my save. Yeah, I mean, we're moving a lot of cars for a short line, no? I don't have any locals on this end of the map to help this thing out. I think we're at a grade here. Very little. SW1 to the rescue. Why is it every time I want to quit, like I get the most viewers? Doesn't make any sense to me. We're having a hard time here. Alorca. Oh. We should give this thing orders. No, 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 don't hit the brakes, please. God, when the AI hits the brakes, it's just such a nightmare. Alright, I'm gonna select Conquering Junction and go back. That should be enough. Reverse. Could put this back straight and stick a fusee here. And go back to this guy. Oh, this is slow. 1%. We're pulling it up 1%. That means we can make it to silver with one engine. I can't put times in when I'm on. My life ain't like that, you know? I work, do things with the family. I just play when I can play. I was on a lot less in last 2 weeks because I had a big job I was doing. So, a lot less time to play. The only schedule I commit myself to is racing RC cars because there's race nights. That's Tuesday nights, so you won't find me on Tuesday nights. If it's raining in New York, I'm probably playing games. Divorced and single, waiting to start my new job. I got to match time. What are we? Hemingway. Alright, cool. Oh, we might get stuck on this hill. I don't know why I'm struggling today. How much further do we have to go? I think just to there. Am I in the engine still? Yes, I am. these switches do anything. If you close this door, does it get quieter? Nope. That door doesn't open. Oh, we have a lamp. I didn't even know there was a light in here. Would you look at that? His spelling is redneck. I don't care about spelling. I am definitely the last person to spell stuff right. Most of the time it's just me not typing it right and my eyes not seeing the letters right. Yeah, the SW1 needs a light. Why would they put a light in one and not the other? Wait. Oh, we hit a fusee with the frickin' SW1. Here. Pass fusee, please. It's right there. How fast can it make it back to us? We should just... We should go straight here and just meet up with the train. Straight back. Meet up with the train. Whopping 6.7 miles an hour. Yeah, it sucks getting old. I always said I was never going to grow old gracefully, and I was right. Honestly, I was right. "54 and still act like you're 12? Yeah, I'll be 59. And I act like I'm, I guess about 16 now. For a long time I was about 12, now I'm about 16. Hey, we're picking up speed. "56 this year, yep. Age is just a number, but waking up..." Yeah, the age is just a number, like, but the thing for me is like physical injuries, arthritis, health, some health issues. Like, I can still do things, but not for the same amount of time I used to be able to. Memilar, 58. Yep, that's what I am, 58. We're the same age. It's probably why you guys watch me, right? We relate. Although, like, well, I guess that's Twitch. On YouTube, I look at my statistics. There's a wide range of age group. Yeah, longer to heal. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to slow down doing stupid things, but just even for me, I've been in construction over 40 years. So, you know, crawling around houses and stuff, which is what I still do, is harder. Yeah. Stupid is my middle name. Yeah, I'm about to, like, maybe start selling off some toys that I probably shouldn't own anymore. because they're only meant for doing stupid things. Like my three-wheeler that goes 100 miles an hour on the ice. I don't think I need that anymore. I think if something happened and it broke and I crashed, or I made a mistake and crashed. I mean, I don't drive it at 100 miles an hour. I only did that once. But I do race around tracks at like 50 to 70, you know? Yeah, right, the snowmobiling, right? I want to start snowmobiling. I think snowmobiles is like a step down from three-wheelers. My son lives in Colorado and he's got snowmobiles. And I don't want to do backcountry stuff, but like the large flat areas. If you don't grow up by the time you hit 50, then you don't have to. Hey, whatever. The good book says you have to be like a child to get into heaven, so I know where I'm going. I'm like a stupid kid. Oh my God, this was painful. This was painful. Oh, you used to own a house in Old Forge for snowmobiling? Nice. Yeah, that's good snowmobiling over there. I have a house up that way, but not that far west. Yeah, live like you were dying. So are you still in New York? Memolar? I hope I'm saying it right. Northern New Jersey. Oh, okay. So, I am on the borderline of New York and New Jersey. I bet you we're real close to each other. Sin City, huh? How you like it over there? A lot of cool stuff over there. Better than California and cheaper. Erie, PA. Oh, wow. Believe it or not, my son's girlfriend is from Erie. He goes there all the time. So you know about snow. Erie gets snow. Yeah. Three inches of rain. Yeah, I got like 3.5. My neighbor just sent me pictures of kind of the road washed out. Because I think there's a drain tube is clogged. So to get to my house, there's only 2 ways in and out. If one way washes out, I have to go the other way. They got a foot of snow yesterday in Shannon. Oh shit. I wonder how much snow my house upstate got. The forecast said a few inches, but I don't know. I think they got more. Looks like Albany is getting hammered right now. The rain is just stopping here. And another windy day, man. What the hell? We've had so much wind this past week. And I was working, on lakefront house where the wind was just coming off the freaking lake. No windows, new construction. I don't know. You know, it's like upstate. It's colder, but I guess it depends where you are. Like my son said, in Colorado, it's colder and a lot more snow, but it's dry. He said the sun comes out and you don't feel the cold. They got married 2 days ago and went skiing in their wedding dress and suit because it was so warm. .460 might be able to give us a push soon. Oh, look at 1400 must be getting close to Whittier. Let's see where you are on the map. Oh, it's going. These need to be over here probably. Maybe that's why that switch was red. Because we're building out the track signals there and I had those set to red. I don't know. Before we had an issue with that. We need to keep an eye on 2000 here. Your dad was from Colorado and your mom Lincoln, Nebraska. Nice. Yeah, I want to move out there, but I don't know if I can handle the altitude. I gotta stay out there for a few months and see if I adjust. Well, I said we'd finish this day between 1 and 2. I think I'm wrong, because this is just taking too long. I should have sent 1400 sooner than later. We still have to pick up all these cars and add it to the train. .600, stop for a fusee. Where are you? Okay. You're going to the other way, so I'm gonna go forward. Throw this switch, and we're good. We can actually take this out. That's a long train. Oh, we are going so slow. Yeah, I know. It's like me in New York. I love the geography here, but New York is the wrong state. This place is a fucking nightmare. And I'm not gonna delve into it because not appropriate for Twitch or YouTube, but the state is crazy. And I've lived here my whole life. I gave a lot of myself for this state. And I didn't get nothing back in the end. Bastards. I run RC in Greenwood Lake. I would go down to Ron's. I'm sure you know where that is. I know, New Jersey's not much better. I would go down to Cruisin' RC. You probably know about Cruisin'. But it's a bit of a run. Yeah. Used to run RC also. Nice. I'm doing the mini Z's now. They're cheap. They're fun. They used to run a Cruisin'. Yeah, he's got two nice tracks and an indoor track. You did the mini Z's too? Nice. Should come to Greenwood Lake, man. If you still have your stuff. I'll meet you there. We got a fun crowd. Oh, you sold it all? Oh. Yeah, I used to do RC way back in the day. Late 80s, early 90s. I did 112 carpet. I actually won the Roar Northeast Championship. Yeah, Ron is still there. I really only been to his store once, I think. Because I just don't like, like the gaming. I don't know what I'm doing when I'm doing it, so the plan to go there, when you go racing, it's hours. I mean, it's not that far from me, but still, you're committed to go there. Come on, 1400, let's go. Where are you? It's flying through Whittier. Can't get here soon enough. Every Friday night? Yeah. Wednesday night in Fairfield. Nice. Yeah, there's some bigger tracks that these guys go to down in Jersey. Oh, I forgot the name. Like 2 hours from here. Something like that. They go for a whole Sunday. I used to do that back in the day. I'm not into that. Oh, we're going to have to start slowing down because 1400's coming. We'll just coast it in here. We'll see how much 1400 helps. Oh, pass signal, please. Resume speed. Oh. This train wants to pull me backwards. Wow. This is the first time I'm putting the two diesels together. Gas-powered on-road on Sunday in Delaware. Oh, you were into it. The 1/8 scale? On-road cars? Those things are amazing. Oh, wow. Yeah. I did it once. So now we just have to here, let's see, let's pick this, manual, car. I think we just have to pick this here. Or is it the other way? I always forget. Reverse. Orders, manual. It's this one we have to pick multiple unit, right? Now we can go. Why are these guys working against each other? Are they? No. Alright, that works. So I'll tell you a funny story about the gas-powered cars. There was a bunch of Chinese guys that used to import. I don't remember the chassis. It might have been Delta. If you named a couple chassis, I'd probably recognize it. Anyway, they used to come to our carpet track to race with us, and they could never beat me and my friend. Me and my friend had a little team going. So then one guy's like, hey, you should come out to Nassau Community College. This is when I lived in the city. He goes, you should come out and race the gas cars. And I'm like, well, I can't afford it. I was a kid then, you know. I'm like, I can't afford those cars. He goes, just come out. We'll give you a car to race. So I came out. I was racing. I won all the heats. I was in the A main top qualifier. And then the owner of the whole operation came in and goes, what's this guy doing driving our cars? And they're like, oh, we gave him a car to drive. He's good. He's like, nope. No, you have to be Chinese to drive for me. I got discriminated against. They didn't want a white guy driving their cars. That was funny. And then I didn't get to drive in the main. The one time I had, that car was awesome. It was so much fun. It was so easy to drive compared to the 112th. We definitely have a little more power now. Yeah. If there was a track buy, I would definitely buy one now. They had the 2 and 3 speed transmissions. Smell of nitro and wintergreen oil for the tires. Just as soon as I get going here, we're gonna have to stop because I gotta pick up the rest of the cars. Tires is dollars. Yeah, I know. Even the mini Z's go through tires. They're like, what are they, like $7, $10 a pop or some crap for a pair? God, all these cars have to go back. This is gonna make this train so heavy. How much money do I have? I almost want to buy another GP9. Take the loan out. Oh, I have such a nice head of steam here. I hate to slow down to pick up these cars. Look at all the coal cars. I hope this air goes back in a little bit quicker with two engines. Gosh, that takes a while to stop. Almond, almond. And wait. So 460 is right there. It's gonna have to wait. Maybe I can back up enough to let it go by. We want to kind of ease into this here. Oh boy, what are we at now? 58 cars, 38. Uh-oh, 3,800 tons, almost 39. And we got to add a couple more cars. I think we're gonna hit over 4,000. How did we wind up with so many cars? 460 is stuck at a red light. 460. Pass the signal, please. And resume your speed. Yeah, this game needs an SD40. I think we're going to push this back and let the passenger train go. I see it. It's like drag and drop, man. Just drag it over the icon. You don't even start. All right, let's see how far back we can go here. Oh my God. 4,000 tons. Jeez, this is the biggest train so far. You did. Hmm. Do you have other mods configured with rail loader? I think you have to configure rail loader to work with rail rotor before you can start dragging and dropping. Let's see. We're not going to hit anything if we just keep backing up, right? No. We're good. Getting a little FPS. I think initially you have to start up rail loader by clicking on it, and then like a black window opens up, almost like a MS-DOS type prompt window. And then I think you hit Y or yes. It's asking about railroader. I hope this passenger train doesn't get in my way. I think I should wait until it gets to Wilmot before I go. Oh, dudes, this is crazy. Look at this. Look at this. That's insane. Oh boy. If 460 is not out of my way, by the time I get to Wilmot, I'm gonna flip out. I should set this to 1 minute for the moment. I cannot lose speed. I want to be doing close to 25-30 before I hit the grade. I should even follow mode. We should follow this guy. And out of the corner of our eye. And make sure it's going. Said track speed 40. I think it can go 45. Select. We're going to drive it into Wilmot. We're going to drive it right into Wilmot. As soon as the passengers are done loading, we're going to haul ass out of there. Don't derail, sucker. Don't derail. We want to slow down a little bit. Hard on the brakes. Come on, suckers, get on the train. Let's go. You gotta get out the way. Look at it's coming. That sucker's coming. Okay, we're good, we're good. Go, 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 go. Get out of here. I think we're good now. Oh shit. Stay on it, stay on it. We're only going 14, so we're good. This is a grade here. No, it's flat. We just went up a grade. So where is my guy? Oh, all the way over here. Here. Can we jump on the train? So there's no light in this cab, huh? No light. Nope. Light. I have a light. Here we go. God, I made another 3-hour video by mistake. I should have been stopping it every hour. This doesn't feel too powerful. This needs fuel. Not anytime soon though, but eventually. You go. Whoa! What the heck? Right. You can do this. I could pick something off in the distance and whoa! Yeah! Doesn't bring me back though. These rocks look like poop droppings. I appreciate the effort, but I don't know if Unity has procedural landscapes. I'm sure it does based on this roadbed, but something sure should be rocks. No, there's no way we're getting up to 30 before we hit the grade. And 460 is outie. Let's see, we're gonna pass the fusee. And we're gonna put another fusee here. We need to get this guy out of there as well before we get there. Approaching. Oh shit. We're on the wrong track. Dang it. Reverse, manual. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm operating the wrong train. See how fast we can do this. I like the wheel slip, but the noise is bad. The ultimate kick. Oh, I put it down the wrong track. I put it down the wrong track. Alright, that's good. We'll let it go all the way to the end. It won't, it's not gonna mess us up. Go, 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 go. I don't know, I might just have to leave this right there. Holy crap, 35 miles an hour. In a hurry. Stick this guy just over there somewhere. Actually, right here is fine. It's out of the way. Now we can go back to this. We're only doing 18. Well, I think I'm gonna go eat and come back to this tomorrow or something. Just gonna save it like this, and we'll be good. So, everyone out there, appreciate you. We're gonna catch you on the next one. Oh boy. Oof. Peace out, yo.